What's going on, guys? Your boy Boxing Facts or Fiction. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. I appreciate the donations. You guys are doing great. Continue donating, continue supporting the channel, and I'm gonna continue to drop videos. Thank you. But with that being said, I would like to talk about the real reason why HBO is leaving boxing. Guys, I'm a 90s kid, so I didn't really grow up on HBO boxing when it was like in its prime. When I really started watching boxing was with my brother, because he used to box, and we watched boxing together. And then I started boxing. I recently started boxing like 2-3 years ago, and that's when I really started following boxing. So I knew boxing for about 5-6 years. But HBO boxing was like the place to go, you know. HBO, the way they call boxing, the way, and the fact that they had all the good fighters. They had Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Roy Jones Jr., Pernell Whitaker. They had all the talents. Manny Pacquiao. HBO boxing was just at an all-time high. It all started when Floyd Mayweather left HBO for Showtime. Oscar De La Hoya later left. Larry Merchant, Harold Letterman, Jim Lampley, they just never wanted to give the man credit. They just never wanted to give the man credit. They said he was ducking people. He fought everybody. He fought the best, beat 23 world champions. And they just didn't want to give the guy credit. HBO, Larry Merchant, Jim Lampley, and Harold Letterman. Those guys are completely biased. When you hear these guys score a fight, especially Harold Letterman, the old guy, I have no idea why this old man continued to score fights. The guy probably can't see. He said, "Jim, I have it 10 rounds to 2. Guys, this old man Harold Letterman makes you hate watching HBO boxing ever since he's been calling boxing matches. This guy gives you a headache when you listen to HBO. This guy and Jim Lampley are the reason why fans should be. Some fans are probably excited that HBO isn't around no more because of this guy right here, Harold Letterman. This guy doesn't know how to call a fight. This mother sucker, Harold Letterman, this idiot, man, this old man, it's like they paid this man to say dumb shit. When this guy scores a fight, it's always a one-sided fight. "Oh, Jim, I have it 10 rounds to 2 Kovalev. I have it 11 rounds to 1 Gennady Golovkin. I think Gennady Golovkin is winning the fight. He's the aggressor. He's the fan favorite. Everybody loves Gennady Golovkin. Get off Gennady Golovkin's dick, man. This guy rides Gennady Golovkin and Sergey Kovalev on some gay shit, man. Seriously, man. I just want to watch boxing without these guys being 100% biased. I'm glad I don't have to listen to this guy anymore." And then we have another one in Jim Lampley. Jim Lampley has to be one of the worst commentators. He used to be okay, but he is completely biased, man. Seriously, him and Harold Letterman conspired to say dumb stuff on the air. I remember Jim Lampley went as far as trying to disrespect Guillermo Rigondeaux. Freaking Jim Lampley freaking protested against Guillermo Rigondeaux fight with this Moises Flores dude, because Moises Flores took a dive and it was rule of no contest or something like that, and Jim Lampley was so upset. Like, why are you taking these fights so personal? You need to stop being I'm glad this guy's off there. Jim Lampley was the biggest Gennady Golovkin fanboy. The only two people on HBO that actually tried not to keep it as biased because they were company men were Roy Jones Jr. and Max Kellerman. Jim Lampley, man. This guy make you want to put a hole in your television when he calls fights. Him and Harold Letterman, man. They make you think something is happening when it's actually not. Gennady Golovkin. But HBO boxing took a turn when they started promoting these Eastern European fighters, man. Krzyzewski. Who the hell is Krzyzewski? I'm an American-born fan, also a fighter. How can I relate to an Eastern European named Krzyzewski? What the freak is that? HBO doesn't love its own. You got young American talents, and you want to promote a guy like Gennadovich Golovkin. Who the freak is this guy? I'm gonna say what Conor McGregor said. Who the fuck is this guy? This is an Eastern European fighter that barely speaks a lick of English, yet you expect me to pay money. Why should I pay money to see Eastern European fighters? I can't relate to these guys. I don't know these guys. I'm a boxing fan. Yes, I know their name and know they're fighting, but I can't really relate to them, meaning I don't know them. They're not from America. How can I get behind these guys? Alexander Gosche, Alexander Usyk. I can't even say these guys. These guys doesn't even speak a lick of English. How can the American public support these Eastern European fighters? I mean, when you have your very own American talent, why didn't HBO milk their own? They had to go look for someone else overseas before they can promote their own. It's disgusting. As an American, you're supposed to be patriotic and promote your own, not go get foreigners and try to make them famous in your own country. That's disrespectful. That's unpatriotic. That's a slap in the face of your American talent. Is it because majority of the American talents were Negroes? That's why? Is that why? Who the freak is Sergey Kovalev? Yes, I know who Sergey Kovalev is, but how can an American-born fighter and a fan like myself come out and mine hard-working American money and support a guy from overseas? Do that make any sense? If this guy was on pay-per-view, do you think I will pay money to see this guy? Why should I pay my American dollars to see Gennady Golovkin on pay-per-view, Sergey Kovalev on pay-per-view, when we have our own American fighters that need supporting? These mother suckers don't even speak English, and you expect me to spend money on these guys? Is HBO stupid, or are they stupid? And they wonder why. They went out of business. Gennady Golovkin took a few L's. Sergey Kovalev took a few L's. To an American, Gennady Golovkin took a few L's. To the Mexican, HBO had to cut it short because their whole plan backfired. They took a lot of losses. HBO could have been promoting a guy like Deontay Wilder. Jim Lampley, that racist idiot, said Deontay Wilder is the great black hype. What the hell do he mean by that? That's one of the racist shit I've ever heard. When has a good black fighter ever became a hype? What is this guy talking about? If he's a hype, we'll know he's a hype. We'll call it out. There's no smokes and Sergey Kovalev got his ass handed to him. HBO, they betrayed Sergey Kovalev, and they said they don't want to see him fight Eleider Alvarez again. I mean, Sergey Kovalev was loyal to HBO, and HBO was disloyal to Sergey Kovalev. That's what you get, man. You can't trust these boxing promoters. You can't trust these boxing networks. You have to make smart decisions. But once again, Vasyl Lomachenko is a great talent. I like a guy like Vasyl Lomachenko, but I can't relate to Vasyl Lomachenko. I can't use my hard-earned American dollars to pay for a guy like Vasyl Lomachenko. That is retarded. That is a slap in the face. That is unpatriotic. That is disgusting. I won't pay for that. I'd rather pay for my American fighters. We got a pound-for-pound elite undefeated fighter in his prime in Terence Bud Crawford. This is an American fighter that needs to be pushed by HBO. Andre Ward, another American fighter that should have been pushed by HBO. HBO made the man retire. They got Terence Bud Crawford in his prime. HBO don't want to take advantage of this. They let ESPN come and snatch this guy away. HBO needs to stay. This is why HBO needs to stay out of boxing, man. They neglect their own for foreigners who don't even speak the language. How can us Americans support those guys? We can't even pronounce their names. When we got guys like Crawford, Ward, Wilder, we got extraordinary Davis talent, and you want us to support foreign. I couldn't do it. I'm not supporting and spending my hard-earned money on these foreigners. That's why HBO went out of business, because their plan backfired and they had to cut it short. They should have supported their own. But do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. And thanks for donating to my channel. Continue to donate to my channel for more videos like this.